What's up, my Punkinos? Andy with Tech Influence here. These are all the accessories that are required or that you need at a minimum in order to get the full experience of the iPad 2024 from Apple. It isn't enough just to have the iPad, you have to have all of these products. I have a smorgasbord of different products, including a stand and a keyboard case. I even have one of my favorite products, which is the magnetized easel stand. I've got power banks, and I also have charging that are really important. With that said, the products that we go over here have been provided to me complimentary, and this is a sponsored video. I'll go over all of them here, but each individual company provided them to me. With that said, down below in the links in the description will be the product pricing and availability. Let's go over all these products and show you what you're getting yourself into. Firstly, it's a no-brainer. You can't use the full function of the device unless you have the Apple Pencil Pro. Honestly, I'm a little annoyed here that they upgraded. The pinching or button that is a part of this is nice, but really, in order for you to really take advantage of everything here, if you're gonna make this your daily driver, you have to have that pencil. With that said, the second item that I would recommend here is this cool desk easel from the folks at XaoSun. This is a high quality metal material, multi-pivoting easel here and stand to be able to allow you to get that right angle if you're making content, if you're editing, animating, design work, you name it. It's got a full functioning head that can be tightened and loosened. It can even be held flat or at an angle, you name it. The only problem is you do have to install this back piece here, which was kind of annoying. It is very sticky and it may leave a mark. But what I like is that it's fully magnetized. I can hold it and it can lock into any angle that you need. It actually can outstretch pretty far, but make sure that you're careful here that you don't overcome its limit and make sure that it's over that threshold, that center point, if you're gonna try to use this as your daily driver. I like to have the sweet spot at about right here. The viewing angle is nice, or you can kind of have it over yourself if you want. It's great for doodling. If you want to have it high or low, it's nice to be able to have. You can even have it set at this angle. You can twist it and you can turn it. It's just really nice to be able to use as your daily driver. I like that. Next up is charging here. This is a beefy battery and it's gonna last you a long time, but if you need it in a pinch, I recommend the Nomad 130 watt plug that allows for up to 3 plugs here. It's 60 on top and 30 on the bottom, which is nice. And then I have this 6-foot long cable that's up to 100 watts, which will output quite a bit. It wraps up in itself and it's braided, which is great to be able to plug in USB Type-C into your iPad. Next up is security and protection. I've got this nice secure case from the folks at ESR. This has built-in magnets to be able to connect to the keyboard mount. The keyboard that you can get from Apple is just way too overbearing, and this is a great option here if you would like. You can go ahead and snap it on there and it just grips right on it because the magnets are built into the case. This is kind of like the Magic Keyboard, but what's nice here is you do have LED lit with multiple different colors or styles. It can get very bright. You can choose from a bunch of different colors, and it even has all the different options to be able to change your track, to listen to music, pause, play, you name it. It's got a nice trackpad that actually works and integrates directly into it. And then a clamshell shut is a really nice, robust case nonetheless. What's also great here is it's got this nice flap that can still connect and charge your Apple Pencil Pro, and then it can lock it tight with that nice flap here that is magnetized as well. So if you're gonna be carrying this into a meeting, have it in your backpack, you can have everything available to you, opened up right where you left off and continue doodling, editing, making content. The keyboard is nice and clicky, and I like that backlight here so that you can work at night. Last up is the screen protector and Folio here from ESR as well. This is a really cool magnetized easel slash stand slash case to be able to fully utilize all of the productivity that it is that you use for this iPad. I really like it. It's got a nice groove on the top to be able to fit and charge your phone, and it even provides you lots of protection with a polycarbonate case. It is a complete folio here that has multiple different angles here to be able to hold on to it, and this is also magnetized as well, so it's going to give you a nice easel sturdy hold. You do have on the back as well this nice little felt spot to be able to hold your Apple Pencil, and application is really easy as well. You throw it right on there, it magnetizes to it, it's going to hold tight and act as a folio there, a briefcase. You can hold it and protect it on the go. It's made out of this really high quality faux leather that's going to give you a nice ergonomic grip and feel. On the back side here, you've got two different flaps. This is the main flap, and then you've also got one that is smaller. All three of these for this side flap to give you that right viewing angle as you need it. And then the other viewing angle here is larger. It's gonna hold it more upright if you wanna have something that is higher up or giving you a higher viewing angle. It's really nice to be able to have this. Having this stand is so great to be able to doodle and to write and to play. It's awesome and it's really easy. You can change the angle to go pretty far down and it's gonna hold it really sturdy if you need to have something more like a 45-degree angle as opposed to closer to 90. Lastly here, you can actually raise it up. It does support allowing it to go higher here. So if you wanted to watch, if you wanted to bake, if you want to have this as your go-to, it can hold and go vertical. I like to stream my video games on this, so if you have like an Xbox or whatnot, it's nice to be able to do this, especially with this massive 13-inch screen. Lastly here, I've got two screen accessories here. We've got a tempered glass that is on the bottom. This is from the folks at ESR. It's 9H hardness that's going to be able to give you that protection. It doesn't scratch. It's gonna go all the way around the entirety of the screen. It does have a little notch here for some of that IO and for that Face ID, and it's just great to be able to give you that enclosure. And then you have this removable screen protector and paper feeling screen here. So if you're someone who likes to do traditional art, you like to animate, or you like to do watercolor and have that resistance on your pencil, it's nice to have this little screen protector because it feels like you're writing on paper. I love that. It's not gonna impede on the screen protector beneath it. It's still gonna allow you to draw and to doodle while still making it feel like you're coloring and drawing on paper. I love that. With that said, I think it's a no-brainer that you have to pick up at least some accessories for your iPad Pro. Just having the iPad itself is really not worth it. I think it's very, very thin. It's prone to mishap, and not having protection, whether it's on the screen or it's around the base, is a must. This easel folio case is awesome. It's my go-to. Charging, power banks, Apple Pencil Pro. These are must-haves in order for you to really get the full extent to your iPad Pro. All these links are down in the description. This is a sponsored video. They do help out the channel. Thanks so much for ESR, Joy Room, and Nomad for sending me these products. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Andy with Tech Influence. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.